Look at this dude.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to the channel. 100K 2021, no cap. Click that bell, smash the like button, all that good ish. All my posts, know the gang, family members. Make it known you are here right now. Hey man, I got a description down below as well. Go ahead and check it out. If you want to pause the video, check it out, or wait till the end of the video, that's cool. I got all my links to every social media platform that I am on, no cap. Hey man, best way to reach at me is either my Twitter, tweet at me some links, or DM me on Instagram, or post me on your stories on Instagram. Especially the stories on Instagram, I'll be peeping those really quick, because every time I go on my Instagram, like blase mention you in the story. I could see that. Now, not every time I see it, for some reason it gets buried. But anyways, those are going to be the best ways to reach me. So if you guys have videos out there to other content that you guys want me to react to, that is going to be the best way to reach out to me, no cap. But without further ado, I know, y'all. I feel like I've been low-key being harassed about this reaction, man. The documentaries of the Prince family has been one of probably the highest requested videos I've probably ever received. Like, no cap. I've already done part 1. I've already done part 2. I think I did those like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago at this point. I did those before I went to Houston to go meet up with Em and Vaughn. And I didn't get around to doing part 3. But we are here for part 3. So without further ado, y'all, we're going to do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into the video. Let's go.
We've been doing YouTube for 3 years.
3 years.
And
the way we act on camera is the way we act in real life.
yeah, people say I be forcing, or the force be with me.
He does force everything.
No.
But on camera he forces it, but in real life he forces it 10 times worse.
What?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, no.
But I feel like that'd be our relationship and the lifestyle that we live. That's whatever's on camera, it's still the same when the camera's off.
You're going to do YouTube, the first thing I'm thinking is, man, that online stuff is a scam, man. There ain't no money in that stuff. There ain't nothing in that.
YouTube started off as what Damien wanted to do. It wasn't my dream, my vision, my passion.
So I remember Bianca coming to me at that point in time. I know that she, DJ was already born, and I remember her just constantly being like, she was still at the house, like living with us, and she was always like, Mom, like, Damien wants me to, do this, like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to, he wants me to do, like, makeup tutorials. I personally did not know what YouTube was about. I thought literally YouTube was about, like, home improvements and, like, music, kind of, like, and stuff like that. I didn't realize it was real people in real life. So I remember, she was kind of like, I don't want to be pressured anymore, and I just kind of looked at her and said, Bianca, you're beautiful. You listen to what he has to say, try it, watch other makeup tutorials, you could showcase the world, just your beauty in general. I remember her saying, I am very proud that she listened.
He told me about him and Bianca was going to start a YouTube channel, and he was asking me about ideas to do, and
It's so crazy, like, how, like, open the Prince family was to their family about YouTube. Because I know for me, like, I think the only ones in my family that really know I be doing YouTube is probably my younger sisters. My brother knows to an extent, but he doesn't, he's kind of like, he's not, like, he's very nonchalant about it. He really don't give up, you feel me? But my sisters are very in tune, and they know what I be doing on YouTube. And my parents, on the other hand, like, they just, huh? Like, what? Like, I know, like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, I do this. I'm way out here in Texas. I ain't got no family out here, you feel me? I mean, I got my dad's family, like, an hour out from here. But nobody really be knowing what I be doing. It's crazy, bro. I stay hidden.
yeah, that'd be cute, people like that.
I was like, go for it. But I never thought he would be doing like that, though. I mean, not like the way he's doing it now, so.
And then, so, I guess he finally uploaded a YouTube video. It was hard because, Bianca didn't believe in the YouTube stuff. And
you can't stop the bleeding, you'll lose the arm.
Shut up.
I really wish I did YouTube, like, from the jump, bro.
This place.
And so, so he did upload it, and he was excited about the views. He asked me, did I see it? Yeah.
Again, at the time, being a married man, I didn't want to be watching pranks and stuff like that and have my wife side-eyed me crazy and stuff. But after a while, we both started watching them, and then some of the kids that was old enough to watch DMV Nation, they started watching them. We started realizing, wait a minute, you know, this is good right here.
He was probably up to like 10,000 subs. Came over and was like, you know, I want to do a video, you know, I guess he wanted to do was it like a hot wing video? Was it something? He basically was a prank on me or whatever, but it turned out to be a prank on the whole family. And from that day, it was kind of like it's just expanded from the family to.
This is the dude that poked Damien when he was younger. He's downplaying that he stabbed Damien when he was younger. That ended up Damien and his brother going to adoption, or not adoption, but in a foster care, because of the whole situation. But y'all saw how irritated I was getting watching. I think it was either part 1 or part 2, where he was downplaying the whole stabbing situation. I just poked him in his arm. What?
Everybody in the city, you know, because it basically the family is always the ones like, nah, you ain't doing nothing. But then once they realized that he was really serious about it, he got 10,000 subs, and they seen a hot wing video, and then they seen the video with his daddy. People just start paying attention in the city from there.
We was uploading on DMV Nation, and we actually currently don't upload on that channel no more. We actually have another channel, which is called The Prince Family. So we got DMV Nation, we got The Prince Family, we got DJ's Clubhouse, we got Bianca Prince channel, and then we got a gaming channel. Then we have like another channel called Damien and Bianca, and all of our channels got like at least like 600,000 subscribers and up. So
DMV Nation has about
3.4 million,
and
that was a couple channel. And now The Prince Family is
our family channel where our kids are on, and we upload there every day. We have 3.1. We just hit 3 million about a week or 2 ago.
And now they're over 7.5 million, I think now, bruh. That's crazy.
So, like,
and this was just uploaded a year and 3 months ago. They've more than doubled their subscribers, bro, in a year. That's crazy, y'all.
So we do like the family vlogs over there and stuff, and then we also do.
Watch the Oscars live on ABC, YouTube TV. Try it free.
This is how I got Patrick to switch to Aldi. He was all, I need the best ingredient.
Do some couple videos and stuff like that.
So our main channel that we focus on right now is The Prince Family. That's where we upload constantly, and that's where all of our viewers come and find us, basically. And
the channel was like growing so fast. Like about a year ago, we was like at probably like 1.3 million.
Yep. And
then 1.4 a year from today, and now we at 3 million, over 3 million. So the channel was like expanding extremely fast.
2015. So he got his, around that time, somewhere around that time, he got like a YouTube check, and he gave the kids some money, his siblings money, towards Christmas. And he gave me and my husband money. And then I think the following year, he ended up like buying like real big stuff, like beds and stuff. Like basically like he asked what we wanted for Christmas and stuff, and he bought all of us what we wanted for Christmas. I said with the house payments and with my car note, with just whatever I want. Like I could, ask him whatever I could get.
I moved my mom out the hood, and like I said, I send my mom money all the time. I plan on buying her a new car here soon. I can say that because this documentary, this not gonna be out until then. So I'm about to buy my mom a new car. So by the time this documentary go out, Mom, you gonna have a new car.
Last year, my son and his wife pulls up on me in a brand new Mustang saying, this is yours. I paid cash for it, Dad. And I'm thinking it's a prank. And he pulled the title out and the receipt and said, this looked like a prank. And that's when I realized, okay, it's pretty serious.
So I bought him a brand new Mustang, no payments, all cash. Like the Indiana Coast color, blue and black. But they don't have black in their color, I don't think they do.
My mom, if she needs somebody to talk to, I'm there for her. If she needs money, I'm there for her. Like whatever she needs, I'm there for her. So I feel like it feels good to me to be able to just help her all the way around. Biggest thing that I helped her with was her cancer. My mom, she had thyroid cancer. And when she found out, she was like crying because obviously cancer is scary. She had her first surgery. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been there because we were going through the IVF process at the time, and I had so many doctor appointments back to back. But her second appointment, I made sure that I was there with her, standing next to her the entire journey. She was out of work for like 2 months, and it was no pay whatsoever. And she made a GoFundMe account, and she was like, hey, I need $5,000 because, I have cancer, I'm going to be out of work. And me and Damien popped up in Fort Wayne, and we surprised her with all the money so she didn't have to worry about anything. Because we got like a lot of hate for her making her GoFundMe account, in which that was her decision. It had nothing to do with me. But what I wanted to do as a daughter, because I wanted her to obviously go through her surgery. I wanted her to be able to have money. Me and Damien also.
See, that's one thing. I can understand why she may have had hate from it, but also the people that gave the hate don't know the whole story. Now, I could see where the hate came from, because it's like, oh my gosh, Bianca, the Prince family, that's your daughter. Why isn't she covering $5,000 for you? Why are you making the GoFundMe pro? But if you guys would just kind of cool your jets, Bianca and Damien didn't know about the GoFundMe. You feel me? So like those people that throw hate, they throw hate, not like they're ignorant. It's ignorant. That's all it is. It's just people being ignorant about the situation. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like that hate comes from ignorance. Point blank and period.
Bought her a brand new car. It's just like a lot of like little stuff that I hope she appreciates that we've just done for her.
She has helped me in times that I've needed. Again, I am not the type of person that's going to ask her for anything unless truly there is no other means about it.
I feel like every single day I just mature more and more, and I just become a better me, a better version of myself.
I grew a lot because every day I learn something. You know what I'm saying? Every day I'm gaining more knowledge, and with knowledge, you know what I'm saying, you're gaining more power. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Speak your facts, bro.
Over the last year, I feel like every year we grow. You know what I'm saying? We've been together for years. You really don't know nobody. You really don't know who you really with. It's like after a certain amount of years. And I think every year, I'm becoming more patient with Bianca because she's younger than me and the kids and stuff like that.
I mean, I feel like
every day I'm gaining more patience for my girl, but she older than me. No cap.
Here we grow closer together, and I feel like
we do more exciting stuff too.
Start traveling more, or we'll do something that neither one of us has done before.
Yo, I want to experience this. I forgot. Is it Costa Rica? Might be Costa Rica, but the island with the pigs, bro. I want to go there one day.
Like dates, and it's just like
we expand the family more.
After that, I've known more of this one. Every year, we grow into a more powerful couple. Being a mommy, I love it. I do wish sometimes that I would have waited a little bit longer, because I got pregnant obviously at 17 years old, and then the second one I got pregnant at 19 years old, and now I'm 22 with my third child. DJ and Kyrie they're two different people. We have two different personalities. DJ, he's over here, he's the non-shy, he's like he follows anything somebody does. When Kyrie, on the other hand, he's like super hyper, and he just has his own personality, and Kyrie just does not care about anything. Like, you'll tell him to stop, and he's just like, Like,
Jay he's my best friend. He is the love of my life. Kyrie is so her, and he too is like everything to me. He is they're both my best friends. Like, I could sit and talk with them forever.
Boys, when DJ was born, I was the first one. I was the first one that watched him, while Damon and Bianca had to go to work, and we built the bond from there.
Paul. They were, all of my grandkids are wonderful kids, all of them. I mean, I just feel blessed. I feel blessed. Got another one on the way, granddaughter on the way in May. I just feel blessed, really, really, truly blessed.
I love being in my son's life, both of them, DJ and Kai. I will always be in their life. When I was young, my dad got locked up for like 9.
There are hundreds of unique, inexplicable afflictions.
Being different is not a defect.
9 years. Like my dad got locked up for like 9 years. And so he wasn't always there. But I want to be there for my kids.
Most 22-year-olds are out here living a life and partying and in college and, you know, doing stuff, but I wouldn't trade my kids for the world. They mean absolutely everything to me.
When I wake up in the morning, the kids come downstairs, we're daddy. Man, I'll be like, I'm right here, man, you know what I'm saying? Make them breakfast and stuff, change their diapers. Now, I love seeing my kids grow up. And they growing up really fast. They growing up, actually, they growing up too fast. And I've been walking and talking back and stuff like that. If I wasn't here, that would run all over.
Look, my second son is a little too young to be talking back. Like, he's 5 months tomorrow. But my first son, he's 5 years old. And when I tell y'all, this little boy, he knows how to get to... He's like, he doesn't talk back, but he knows how to get me. If I was to say, no, Riley, my son's name is Riley. If I was to say, no, Riley, he knows how to get me to say, okay, Riley. Like, he knows what he's doing, man.
Yeah, because every time he leaves me to go like the gym or something, they like to test the waters. They test me, they really do. And I'm like, I'm going to call your dad.
Look, no cap. Look, my girlfriend Ramona, anybody that's new to my channel right now, just running up to speed. I'm in a relationship with my girlfriend Ramona. She also does YouTube, link in the description. She has 2 children outside of me. I have 1 child outside of her. It's all boys. Me and her share a boy together. She has 2 other boys, and then I got my boy. 4 boys in total. But when I tell y'all right now, boys know how to test the waters. Boys know how to see how far they can get with their mama. But when daddy or stepdaddy comes into the picture, look, they got to structure it a little bit. You feel me? So I guess, is that how it is for everybody? Because, I mean, Bianca's saying it right now. Damien goes to the gym. The boys want to test the water, see how far they can push the situation. You feel me? And then daddy comes home. Ooh.
So once I say that, they know to calm down.
I try to balance it out because also I'm still young. I'm 27, but I like playing basketball. So I try to like balance out playing basketball at the 24-hour fitness or YMCA, and I try to balance out with the kids and stuff like that because they need their dad.
I'm saying, like, I feel like they changed me to become a better woman. They push me harder. Like, when I wake up every morning and I see them, that's who I have to grind for. I'm not just grinding for myself. I actually have to grind for a family. So being a mom,
Facts.
I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Like, I love my kids. I want to see them succeed in life, and everything I'm doing right now is for them.
So we did this process called IVF.
Yeah, it's in vitro fertilization. So, like, I remember one time we were talking, and I was like, I know that celebrities be picking the gender of their children. Like, there has to be something out here so you can be able to pick the gender. And I had looked it up online, and there's actually a...
They did not want to have no more boys. They did not want to have no more boys. They're like, we got to have a girl next.
On April 17th, Triller Fight Club presents Jake Paul.
Jake Paul is stand up. We gotta have Jake win.
Actually, a place in Houston that we had went to, and we did like this long process. Like, he has to give you shots every single day.
In your booty.
In my booty and my stomach.
Your stomach and in your booty.
And it was like, it wasn't just one shot. It was like 3 or 4 shots a day. We had to do, like, I had a...
That's determination. They wanted a girl so bad. They did 3 to 4 shots a day on Bianca. Bianca, you have some determination. You said, no more boys, no more boys. We need girls. We need girls. I feel it, though.
A surgery.
Me and Ramona, my girlfriend, we got 4 boys in total. We don't want no more boys. We want a girl next.
What they would call it. We had to, like, it was like a long, like, what, how many months was that? 2 months, 3 months?
It was like a 2-month process before you even got pregnant.
Yeah, so like we had to go through like this long process of being pregnant, and then we finally, you know, they finally inserted the embryo inside of me. We took a test, well, we went there to do the test, and it came back that it was positive.
And you got pregnant the first try.
Yeah, that's the real really good because they said it was what 75% chance I'll get pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 99% chance that it would be the gender that we select.
You know, I wanted a girl. I actually wanted a girl. I wanted a girl right after DJ. I wanted one girl, one boy. But I got blessed with Kyrie. You feel me? Because Kyrie, he act just like me. I love Kyrie. I love all my kids, and I'm happy that we having a girl. Cause now
I think it's the same way for me, to be honest. My first boy, he I could tell he's different than how I am. Pretty different. But my son that's 5 months old right now, he's just like me already, bro. He's crazy. He burps like me. He farts like me. He's just crazy just like me, bro. No cap.
Just stop having a baby right now. Now it's out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Music also is what Damien wanted to do. Like Damien has like he made like a lot of like old songs that nobody probably hasn't even heard of yet.
Fashion designer, being a veterinarian, and being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because back then I used to be like, I'm gonna be a rapper one day. I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna get a record deal. And but when I did my music and I showed my friends at school, I let them see my music videos I put together. They all laughed and shit. And I used to go by this rap name called Superstar Fame.
We uploaded a YouTube video. He got so Superstar Fame. And I think my sister had to record it or something.
Nobody knew that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I had these videos that I had up on my channel called Superstar Fame, but I actually private the videos because like I wasn't really getting a lot of views like that. Like I used to.
You can't stop the bleeding and lose the arm.
Shut up.
If anybody has on videos, send them my way. I'll do a reaction to it. No cap.
I wasn't getting a lot of views like that, so I used to go by Superstar Fame because one day I felt like I was going to be a superstar, and then I thought I was going to have fame, so I named myself Superstar Fame, and I actually still like that name.
So he was like, "Oh, I want you to do music with."
I ain't gonna lie, Damien. You may like the name, just don't go by that name. That name is corny. It's corny. Superstar Fame. Yo, yo, yo. Superstar Fame, come on, stud. Yo, yo, yo. I say superstar, y'all say fame. Superstar Fame. Superstar Fame. No.
You know, it's like, I don't know if I'm like the music type girl, you know? And then I did it, and I actually fell in love with it too because you can express your feelings through music, and it's fun.
Music together, I think it's lit. It's like a duo, you know what I'm saying? So it's like me and you, plays all day with my baby.
I did a reaction to this. Y'all go check it out. Single day, hey, every day, hey.
So
yeah, he gave me
that is slap. Okay. No cap.
It's mine. Okay. We catch and play together, so we split the whole pie.
Hey.
The video process, I never knew that people went through that long and that much of a process to make a music video. Like we literally shot for probably like, I don't even know, it was like from morning to nighttime, like midnight time. We were literally shooting the whole entire time, and we only got like 3 minutes of footage. Fun, it was different, and I feel like I was just like, once I started doing it, I just fell in love with it. You know, I felt like it was just for me. I felt like this is where I was supposed to be.
So I remember when we first got our first deal offered to us. After we dropped Place on My Bed, that was our first music video ever.
They got a
Nobody
deal?
knew we was about to drop a music video.
First song, first music video.
So like the first deal we got offered to us was $1 million record deal. And we actually got called up, I think it was a couple hours. It was like a couple hours.
Same day.
Same day we dropped our music video. They was like, yo, what up?
$1 million deal. At the time, I'm pretty sure for the Prince family it was a lot. Now $1 million ain't nothing. You feel me?
You have the music? Who is y'all?
What's good?
And then it was like, yo, we want to give y'all $1 million. And then we said no. We said no because we felt like, you know, we was worth more than that. And so we turned around a couple months later, we dropped Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
In which we had more people inside the video. It was a more like hype song, you want to say. We had dancers, and I actually had to go to a studio to learn how to dance. The other dancers, they were already professional dancers. They already knew what they were doing, how to get down, how to dance. They knew all this already. Me, I actually had to like learn how to dance. And I remember we were in the studio one time, and I started crying. I was crying because I couldn't get the dance moves down, and I was getting so frustrated because I couldn't get it down pat. But at the end of the day, you know, we kept pushing, we kept doing it, and the music video came out, to me, it came out phenomenal.
And they came back again and offered us more money, and we said no. See y'all later. So yeah, but honestly, love doing music with Bianca. We vibe off.
You know, the Prince family got a bag when they turning down millions.
It's actually like a real, you know what I'm saying, real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that we go through, we went through. So
it's relatable to our lifestyle.
Yep.
This one friend, we were friends in high school. We used to cheer together, and I used to go over to her house like all the time. Like, she became like my best friend. She became like my only friend at the time. So I used to go to her house all the time, and obviously since I was at her house all the time, I met her mom, and her stepdad, and her siblings, and all that stuff. And then me and her mom became like really close too. Like, I called her mom. I had introduced Damien to her mom and her because they were so close to me, you know what I'm saying? And I think the first time...
And this was before the YouTube, right?
Yeah, this was when I was still in high school.
Before the YouTube.
This is when I was still with my mom. I wasn't pregnant yet, nothing. So she was pregnant with a child, and she had just delivered a baby.
And we're talking about our old manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I went up to the hospital, and I had brought Damien along with me. And that was their first time ever meeting. And they was talking about the radio station or something. And you guys were talking about some other stuff.
Yeah, we was about to buy a radio station.
Yeah, like, so like him and her like connected like immediately. Like, they connected like really good. They were talking about business. Before we had even did YouTube, me and the friend had fell out.
Oh y'all was it right after high school?
It was like right after high school. So me and her had like fell out. We wasn't talking for like, we didn't talk at all until the YouTube. So like once we started blowing up on YouTube, me and her.
Her mom reached out.
Yeah.
Her mom reached out to me. She wrote me on Facebook. Was like, congratulations on all y'all success and all of that stuff. She was like, yo, y'all want to meet up?
I think we had went to her house, yeah.
No, she came to our house.
She did?
She came to our apartment. We were staying on North, and she came to our apartment. She was like, wow, you guys know all of this stuff? Wow, this is all yours? We was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then that's when she started talking to us about being a manager.
Oh, yeah.
And all of this stuff. And how she was talking, it sounded good. You know what I'm saying?
It sounded...
It was all these promising things. I could take you guys to the next level. I could do this, sponsorships, brand deals, all this stuff. So
I can get you guys more money. I can do this. I can do that.
And then we fresh in the YouTube game, only a couple months in, because we hit 1 million subscribers after 4 months of being on YouTube.
Yo, this is one of those reasons why I wish I did YouTube years ago. Why? Anybody that's watching my video right now, if you guys are thinking about doing YouTube, do it now. Don't wait. Do it right now. Make your channel. If you guys are watching this, you probably already got a channel. Create content now. Hop on it now. Oh my gosh. 1 million in 4 months? And then their second check on YouTube was over 100,000. First check on YouTube was 18,000. I hate myself for this, bro.
And so we was like, all right, it sounded good. You know, we young, fresh in the game. She worked at a radio station before, so she didn't even do YouTube. She didn't know nothing about YouTube or her daughter. And so when she got around me, we was talking. We was showing her the ropes of how YouTube worked, how content, all this stuff worked and stuff like that.
Like, literally, like, showed her like everything. Like, we broke down everything. We were like the book.
Basically.
We were like her book. Yeah.
Basically.
We taught her.
Let me guess.
That
this is probably the first person that stabbed the Prince family in the back. Backstabbed them. That's probably what they're about to talk about right now, because they literally opened their doors up to this Bianca's old friend's mom that happens to be a manager of a radio station, and then they are showing them showing her the ropes of how YouTube works. Let's see where this goes.
She now knows about YouTube. We taught her everything.
But after she seen that we was making money, she seen how everything was looking, she said, oh man, I need to put my kids on. So she put her daughter on.
At that time, she was like, oh, well, you and her should become back friends.
With her daughter.
Yeah.
She was like, you and my daughter should become back best friends.
Yeah, she was like, you guys should become back cool again and start like going hanging out, get your toes done and all that stuff. And I was like, well, I do miss her because she was my best friend.
But immediately, I already knew what was up.
Damien, he can read between the lines, and he can kind of already like visualize stuff before it happens. Me, on the other hand, I'm the type of person like
too friendly.
Yeah, I guess you would say, like, if somebody's like trying to use me, I won't.
I'm not gonna lie, I can relate. Y'all know, like, for me, I don't do BS. I don't put up with BS, nothing like that. I don't give people the benefit of the doubt. No cap. If I feel some type of way, it's it, bruh. Ain't no cap, y'all.
Oh, until it's too.
You can tell if it's forced or not, because it's not genuine. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then basically, long story short, we brought her in the game. The mom, she was our manager. We taught her everything she know now today.
You know, say me and a friend have fell out again.
Yeah, you and a friend have fell out, and then like in the midst of all of this happening, she was like the only people that was basically on the squad per se. And then we was like, yo, we might as well form a squad and bring more like content creators and more people on board. And then so that's when we introduced her to other couples. Now some of them are on her.
Alright, so you got Queen Chris, Em Vaughn. I think that's Armand, Trey, and Jazz. And I don't know who everybody else is. I don't know who these two are, and I don't know who these three are.
And on TV, some of them got record deals, some of them broke up. But we introduced her to a lot of other content creators and basically put her on.
And at that time, we were still cool with her.
Yeah, we were so cool with her.
And when we had introduced her to these other people, she kind of like forgot about us.
She kind of like
pushed us off for these other people because she was like, oh, that's just David Bianca.
She said, ooh,
they ain't going nowhere.
Another opportunity. And so after that, she kind of like, she overlooked us. She kind of took us for granted. I'm not going to lie. She started sleeping on us. But it's like, forgot how she got. She forgot who put her on, who showed her the ropes and all of that. I mean, but it was cool though. We was like, we needed an area to go to that we can grow and expand the company and the business. Mm-hmm. And that's what led up to Houston. So we moved to Houston. We did, and our old manager did, and
all the other couples. One of the biggest purchases that we made moving to Houston was our house. We've never bought a house before until we got down here. The first house we got, we didn't buy. The first house was rented because we wanted to just see if
we was gonna like Texas or not. But we ended up liking it.
You know, we didn't want to just jump into buying something and won't even like the area. So we rented it, and then the second house, we bought it.
Purchasing it because we seen ourselves being here for a very long time.
I feel like it feels good. You know, I'm only 22 years old. I'm only 22 and I bought my first house already. Most people my age are still in college and they're still living with their moms.
Yep.
And I think that was so lit, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I'm 27 years old and I bought, you know what I'm saying, a $500,000 house and it's lit.
So for me, I mean, that's a big accomplishment. You know, it's really, really big.
Yeah, but before we came to Houston, we already had a plan. The plan was to basically create this MCN. You guys don't know. It's like basically MCN is a network where you have a YouTube channel and you blowing up, networks reach out to you and they kind of trying to like sign to their network. It's almost like making music and then a label reach out to you. It's the same thing, but with YouTube network. So we tried to form our own MCN, and basically what happened was, since I was a content creator and she was a manager, I didn't want to be like, we didn't want to be like we didn't want to be like we didn't want to be the face of the company. Our old manager was the face and we was a silent partner, and the initial investment to start this company, it was, I believe it was $150,000. So we gave her $75,000 and then she put up $75,000. But
quote unquote.
Long story short, our $75,000, we ain't see no return.
This is gone.
It was gone. But at the time, she had like all these other talents signed to the company, but she said it was making, the company made $0. And then so she basically took our money. I was like, yo, can we get
I don't know if there's companies out there like that sign YouTubers or anything like that, but I remember years ago, this is like before YouTube changed their whole like way of monetizing channels and stuff like that. My channel was managed by a company at one point, and I think the contract was like 1 or 2 years. This is like literally when I uploaded like one video like every 6 months, bro. Like bro, I made this channel probably like 7 years ago, but I didn't get consistent on this channel up until a year ago. But years ago, a company reached out, was like giving me a deal. So I signed, and then like it was like a 1-2 year contract, and like the contract ended. I definitely didn't want to be back on that ish, but I don't know if it's like that anymore. I don't know if there's companies out there. All I know is, for me, I don't plan on signing with anybody. I kind of just want to stay solo dolo, but I don't know. I can't, like, obviously in the future, depending on what ends up happening with the, you know, YouTube and stuff like that, I won't say that I will never sign a deal, because depending on what is put on the table, you feel me? But that's dope. I like, once again, y'all, I wish I started taking YouTube serious years ago. Because I could go on a whole spiel right now, y'all. No cap.
Like, can we get statements? Can we get can we see where our money's at? Can we see like where's our money going? She said, oh, the company failed. Like, after a long time, what happened was, but before that happened, we kind of like started. She kind of like started like, this is.
It was already started, yeah.
Like, this is herself, because she knew after we gave her that initial investment that like it started to kind of like.
Like it started going like this.
Like, she knew what was up. So it was another thing, another company besides the MCN that we formed with her, which was called the DMV University. So a lot of people used to reach out to us, me and Bianca, our emails was flooded. How you do YouTube? How can I be like you guys? They had all these questions, so we was like, all right, why don't we just package it and then sell it? But it wasn't like we was gonna write like a book or anything like that. We actually purchased this, it was an interactive program called, it was at this place in Vegas that we filmed called VT Lightspeed, but it was an interactive software, and it was like literally like interactive, like you could talk to the program and it talk back to you. And the initial investment for that, I think we ended up spending, just like the initial investment, it costed $10,000 per hour of filming. So if you think about it, for every 60 minutes, we spending $10,000. That's crazy. And it costed, I think we ended up spending like $70,000, $80,000 on a project.
Yeah, because we had
And now you got YouTubers out there that is selling OnlyFans for how to do ish. How to be a YouTuber. They got an OnlyFans for it now. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Plane tickets, we went back and forth all the time, and then the product itself was like a huge chunk.
And,
it was a lot.
Also, when we traveled, we paid for our old manager, all her expenses.
Yep.
Food,
hotels,
flights, all of that stuff. So, anyways, we basically spent $80,000 on this. Did this investment. Let's just say, like, we did the product.
It was done.
It was done, but it was done how she visualized and not how we visualized. Now, so now this is where things went south for the DMV University. The product that we came up with, we was filming it in 2017, but it wasn't supposed to launch 2018. But when, our team, which was our old manager and the people we was working with from the VT Lightspeed place in Vegas, they said, y'all should put it out right now, saying that.
Like a pre-order.
A pre-order. But we wasn't ready. The product wasn't even, it was like an invisible product. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't packaged yet. So we basically did a pre-order, and we told people the product was coming. And
then all we said, I think, was like coming soon.
Coming soon. Now, we only wanted to sell the product for like $20.
Yeah, we wanted to sell it for like dirt cheap.
But the people that we was working with on a project at VT Lightspeed in Vegas, they said, no, sell it for like $400 or sell it for like $2,000. We said, dude, that's too much for our supporters. We just want to be able to package this and, show them the ropes of how YouTube works. And basically after that, when we first launched it, we had $40,000 in sales within the first 60 minutes. Now, $40,000, that's a lot of money. Yeah. But at the time, it was like, after we received that money and stuff, we still was working on a project that wasn't done. And then like a month went by, 2 months went by, 6 months went by, a year went by, and people were like, yo, where's our money at?
Yeah. But like, where's the products?
The product wasn't going to be ready, because if you invested in something this large, it's going to take time to put together. You can't just put it together overnight.
Yeah.
So the first mistake happened was it just being announced that it was coming, because you got everybody excited. but that $40,000 actually sat inside of an account that never got touched.
Never ever.
That 40,000, and then after a while, I was like, you know what? We was talking to our old manager. She was like, just release the product. But it was a finished product that she liked, but we didn't like it because we like, if people gonna spend
all this money
on this product, why would we put this out? Like, this is like, it's not even worth $1. Like, that's how I feel.
We feel like the quality wasn't how it should have been. The questions and answers, and just like how like the tests were, just like how the whole product was, it was not like our standards.
We felt like our brand was more important.
Yeah.
So what we did was, we said we ain't releasing this product, even though it was done to her liking. We refunded everybody money back, all $40,000.
Mad respect, bro. Holy fuck, I got chills, y'all. This is literally the mindset of leaders right here, bruh. Mindset of leaders. They don't let anybody else lead them, bully them into a decision. Bro, they legitimate leaders right here, bruh.
And after we refunded everybody money back, we took the loss of the $80,000 that we invested.
And we just never did it again.
Yep.
Just like.
Yep, and then we never spoke upon it, and we got a lot of hate on our channel, DMV Nation. We got a lot of hate for not speaking up on it, because people, that's why people start calling us scammers and frauds, because they thought we stole everybody money, $40,000 worth of money, but we never did. We never touched the money.
Yeah, but everybody we refunded the money to, they know that they got their money back.
Yeah,
like, we didn't touch anybody's money.
And if we kept somebody's money, we would have got sued. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We would have got sued, but we never even put a date. When we set it out the pre-order, we never put a date on there. And so, but time was just going on and on. People wanted the product now. Like I said, refund everybody money, but we never made a statement. So it made it seem like, since we never came out and said nothing, we was lying, fraud, scammer. It was horrible. And it kind of made me, at that point in our YouTube careers, I felt as if we on this platform to entertain people. And when people start calling us scammers and frauds, that really like hurt us. It really hurt me, like, for real, because I felt like I don't want people to look at me and look at us like some scammers and frauds when we not them people. And I kind of regret, because we should have came out and made a statement. We thought that if we just give everybody money back and then we didn't say nothing,
it'd be fine.
We thought it would just go away.
Yeah,
the problem.
It didn't.
It didn't go away. You know, so that's something that stuck with me for a very long time. The DMV University. The idea was phenomenal. It could have worked. It just didn't. But moving forward, me and Bianca started dragging our feet a lot with everything.
Like, opened our eyes.
We started dragging our feet with every big project or any project. Anytime that like any project involved money, we was like, no, we don't want to do it, because we felt like we was gonna waste money, and we didn't want to waste money, because that money could have been used for our kids' future. You know what I'm saying? Like savings and stuff like that.
It kind of made us just not trust people anymore. It's kind of like when you're in a relationship and they break your heart, it's hard for you to start trusting people again, you know? So it kind of just like, it opened our eyes, and it made us realize you can't trust everybody.
You can't. So everybody don't have the best interest for you. So
facts.
That's one of the things we gotta realize through this situation.
Look,
Life's not confidential no more. And
even if you can't relate to their situation of backstabbing and trusting people, everybody can still relate to it. You feel me? Like, I kid you, like, bruh, like, sheesh, your circle gets so small as you get older. So small. You get more knowledge, you start understanding this ish way more. Bro, I kid y'all not. For the ones that are young, watching my videos and ish like that, man, the people are around you now, the big group of friends, all that ish. If you guys still going to school, high school, middle school, whatever, you guys got a lot of friends. I'm telling y'all right now, having a lot of friends is not it. I promise you that. And then the close friends that you got, watch. Just keep your eyes open. You guys, everybody will go through a stage, go through a period in their life where they got to deal with backstabbing, disloyalty, just any, bro. I'm
fine. I'm fine with putting my life out there, and like everybody know about our private lives and all this other stuff. Only thing that I would ask is people not to come to our house.
Like, it was a gated community. Somebody literally snuck through the gate, which I don't even know how they got through the gate, and they were like recording our house, getting
They probably
outside
hopped the
of
gate
our
depending on how
house.
tall it was.
And then they posted a video on YouTube talking about, oh, this is where the Prince family lives. And we just felt like we weren't safe anymore. So we wanted to get out of there because we felt like our lives and our kids' lives could have been in danger. We don't know what their intentions were.
Because we got kids, and I got a wife, and I want my family to feel protected, to feel like she could go outside and walk the kids or take the trash out if she wanted to. I'll take the trash out. But I feel like she could go outside and check the mailbox without having to worry about anything. So our private life being out there, I don't have a problem with that. Just don't come to my house.
We have to feel like obligated to like tell them everything, you know?
I mean, we have. It's like a balance when it comes to the private stuff. Like there's some stuff that's private that we don't say, and then there's some stuff that's private that we do say, but we can keep those to ourselves.
Yep.
So I mean, I don't. The stuff we put out there, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
I just write his lane. So if you don't
Everything he's saying, facts. Everything,
See
bro.
herself, where I see myself, where she see herself, reality stars, TV, mainstream, billionaires.
Hey.
The Prince family is on site of a building in our hometown, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
That would be lit.
Yes.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
That I just see myself just having no, like right now we won't have no worries, but in the next couple of years I literally want to have like no worries. I want our families to have no worries. I want us to just be able to just travel, and that's all we have to worry about.
Billionaires. That's where I see ourselves.
Billionaires.
Billionaires.
I see myself as a trillionaire.
That mindset, yo, manifest that ish, bro. No cap. No cap. Manifest that. Hey, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. Documentary part 3, y'all. Part 1, part 2, part 3 was worth it, y'all. Like, I enjoyed it, and I'm sorry for keeping... Like, I held y'all up so much doing a reaction to part 3. Even to part 1, part 2, I held y'all up. And I'm sorry. Like, life gets in the way sometimes. But... Bro, if you guys are motivated, if you guys are inspired by the Prince family, y'all put it in the comment section down below. Because I ain't gonna lie. I get inspired by them. They are like... They are a great inspiration to people. No cap. But anyways, y'all, if you guys made it this far in the reaction, I greatly appreciate it. No cap. Description down below has all my ish. You feel me? Till next time. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.